you. Test the spirit, okay? If you are okay with throwing your kids through hell and you feel fine with it, that's probably because you got a demon on you. Because I do really love you. I didn't lie when I said it was eternal. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to let you walk all over me either. Okay? I'm an adult. I act mature. I know what to do. And I know what's important. And what's important is the children and the well-being of their lives and their happiness. Not yours, not mine. And in order to make them happy, I need to make sure you are balanced and secure for them. And you need to be in their lives, even if I like it or not. Okay? Do you understand that? By what you are doing and keeping their mother away from them, what do you think you are doing? You are being a selfish jackass. You need to think about your children first. And you will probably be punished for that too, by the way. Karma's coming for that. So, buckle up. Saying, hey, can you even have my son text me about his school day so that I can talk to him? No, that was too much. But because of this, I couldn't even get answers. I'm walking around 45 minutes being calm, asking people, can you please help me? But because it was the end of the day, everyone wanted to leave. Okay, no, don't look at her. She's just crazy anyway. Because the ex said that she's crazy. Oh, and everybody said she's crazy because, they all got paid together to say that she was crazy. So I said, what do I do? Call the cops? I didn't know what else to do. I'm like, somebody needs to listen to me. I went so long just trying to get people to hear me. I'm not lying. I'm not crazy. Look at me, watch me, listen to me. I know what's going on. I am probably the best mother there is, especially for those children. I'm the only one that can talk to my son and help my son understand things the way that he needs to. Over one summer, he went from barely understanding and having speech impediments and problems. One summer, working with me, he was speaking like a normal little boy, understanding things. Maybe it's because I'm a healer, possibly more. But there is a mother, and a mother knows her children better than anybody. And the kids need their mother. Acting like I am nothing. And I'm sick and tired of being ignored. I'm not even allowed to check on my children right now. I have no way to contact them. Because he wants me in a constant state of emotional distress. He don't care about those kids. I couldn't even talk to him at Christmas. He didn't even call me for Christmas. Yeah, I broke down, obviously. This was the worst Christmas of my life. You'd think that he would say, you want to talk to your mother on Christmas? Here, we'll call. If he cared for that little boy, he would let his little boy call his mother. The one person that was there for him his entire life. Played with him nonstop. Took him everywhere. Taught him everything. Painted with him. Drew with him. Taught him how to read. Taught him how to ride a bike. That is not a father. Sorry. You basically just threw a baby and a special needs kids, two of the hardest types of kids to actually raise, two of them with a man that doesn't even know his freaking ass from his elbow when it comes to raising kids. He was a babysitter and he couldn't even take it for 4 hours. Out and pissed off. I had the kids majority of the time. Me. I was a caregiver. And in fact, he never really taught my son anything. I honestly think personally that he was either blaming me because he was special needs, or he was just not seeing him as anything really special or stupid for a long time until he actually was with me and I helped him through the summer. Now he all of a sudden, I don't know, talks with him more. They didn't teach him anything. The most they did was go for a walk, and then they sit on the iPad while he watches movies. That he did change his ways, but from his actions, I'm guessing that it's still the same. I mean, if you cared, you'd care. And he hasn't taught his son a damn thing through the whole time I was with him. Honest to God. Go for walks, go for a drive, go shopping once in a great while, and then sit, watch the iPad and the tablet. Babysitter, right? You gave my children to a babysitter and someone who doesn't know how to raise anybody, not even himself. And I know for a fact that that baby did not get interaction. She probably just used the baby for the money and sat in the crib the entire time. They think she's disabled now because she doesn't interact at the age of 2. No, it's because she didn't get any love and any interaction. Not nearly as much as the child needs. And they're trying to keep the mother, the one person that knows these kids, that cares for these kids, that really loves these kids, away from these kids, doing everything possible to keep these kids away from their mother. So much so that the courts won't even take her words, won't even listen, won't even take her opinion. They're more concerned with the foster mother's feelings rather than listening to the mother. I had DCF in my life when I was homeless the first year in 2023. That was Massachusetts. They dropped the case because they said, yes, she's suffering, but she knows how to take care of her kids and she's doing okay. I moved to my parents' house in the field over here in a trailer, all right, and my kids were here without him and we were fine. Better, actually, than we were when we were homeless. But then all of a sudden, as soon as he comes around, DCF comes in and just takes the kids. Because of stuff that he said. And here he is acting like, Oh, and then he leaves as soon as the kids leave. He doesn't stay and comfort me at all, even after trying to act like he actually cares about me. And he tells DCF, no, I'm willing to work with her. I really just want her to get better because she's crazy. To clear something up, when you first awaken and you're having upgrades, okay, especially for someone who's layman who doesn't understand spiritualism at all, it looks strange. It's like you start to see things, you start to understand things better, and you talk about things that the people that may be just stuck on the 3D don't understand. And I'm up till 2023, I did not know about this world at all. I was naive about it. No one taught me. I didn't even know this world existed. I was like sensitive. Yes, I was path. Yes, I knew I sensed things, saw things, and felt things, but I didn't know what it was. I thought everyone had it until I got woken up like this, just having people, 100, 200 people attack me doing spell work, throwing psych attacks at me, trying to break me, trying to make me lose my mind for whatever reason. I don't know. Big bags of money, maybe. I don't know. Or it could be just revenge at this point. I know I can break it down to my old best friend and my ex-boyfriend, baby daddy. Those are the main ones. And maybe one other one that got pissed off because I rejected him. And then said, yeah, I broke up with her because he's more macho, whatever, yeah. So there's 3 of them right there that I can count that would want revenge on me. They get into this cult, they get all these connections. It just so happens my ex-friend knows everybody in the town because she's very pretty and very popular, so everybody knows who she is. It's easy to call. Call over here, next town over, and have everybody just, watch her and do shit to her. I'm begging you for the sake of my kids. Okay? My kids are scared. Especially my son. My son is scared. At night, I dream about him. Can you please do something about this? And the state of Connecticut, they're actually paying the system to lie. They are doing it. Still saying that I'm on drugs and all this stuff. No. I get tested every freaking week. I have to go to therapy. And that's another thing. Can you please stop making me go to therapy? Because all these videos, obviously I understand it, I know it, I practice it. I don't need to keep taking the lessons over and over again because of the book. I mean, when I go live on a platform or I am talking about certain ways of being and pulling cards and doing affirmations and everything, that's basically the same thing. And I get more doing it by myself than I would going to therapy. As I said. Seriously. I really don't need it. I'm not trying to be rebellious. I don't need to go. It's because I've already done it. I've already learned it. It's monotonous at this point, really. Seriously. Because I'm also teaching people. I'm going to be going to classes for counseling, you know. I am. And I don't need it. I know it. I know it. And I'm already teaching others. This is why it needs to be more flexible. This is one thing in the system that really needs to change for the better. You know what I'm saying? Because of a formality, you guys are making 2 little babies not see their mother. I didn't even see him at Christmas. I didn't even get to talk to my son on Christmas. On Christmas! Do you even care about that little boy? No, he don't. Do you see it? He went down to Pennsylvania to supposedly get a house, get a job, and then have us move down there and we co-parent together. This is when he takes off after the DCF takes the kids, right? He goes down and supposedly gets a job. I honestly don't even think he was working. I think he was just screwing around. Met up with somebody probably. And he had to get the school together, the doctors together. He had to get everything together for the kids to move down there. And I was going to stay up here. Fact is, he didn't have anything set up because if he really did, he wouldn't have came back up here. Why would he have come back up here if he had everything set up? I bet you they didn't even check. This DCF office, dude, you're doing your freaking jobs. You say it's for the kids? No, it's for your pockets.